I mean, maybe we can do something as the Overlord.
Yeah, let's see.
Are we gonna let the maiden come to the castle then?
Yeah.
No, actually, what happens if the maiden doesn't get to the castle as the Overlord? Well, actually, let's just play.
Yeah.
Let's just play what we know, and then we can make the maiden die before she gets to the castle.
Yeah.
That was a cool.
Yeah.
You are the Overlord. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy life, you think. Except for those pesky humans who keep killing members of your army. There's even a role called Hero, whose whole purpose in life is to dethrone you. What's their deal anyway? You've actively avoided pissing off the humans in hope they'll leave you and your army alone, but they never do. You're still new to the whole Overlord thing if you're being quite honest with yourself. You don't really understand the politics of it. But you remind yourself, everyone's just doing their best to fulfill their roles. You won't let them bait you into being the evil Overlord they expect. You think you're pretty cool and mature to hold yourself to the highest standards like that. One of your underlings walks into your room, totally interrupting your thoughts about how awesome you are. They say something about how boring it is to stand in one place guarding the castle all the time, especially since no one ever comes here anyway. You see their point, but the way they're whining about it kind of bothers you. What to do with this underling?
Oh, yeah, granted the day off, and then he won't complain.
Ah.
You thought we
Thumbs
could go
up.
take a break from the stifling castle atmosphere and refresh their dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. They thank you and happily scurry off to do who knows what. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to nap for a little while. Being the Overlord sure is great. You awake to a knock on your door. The underling from earlier brought back some company. It's a maiden from the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. The maiden then goes on to say that she's been getting very impatient thinking about her impending capture, so she's come here to speed things along. You appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her you never had any plans to capture any humans. She seems very disappointed by this.
Oh, dude. God damn it. Oh, maiden.
Common victim of abduction or worse fates at the hands of demons.
Perhaps I'm not performing my role of it well enough. How can I become more maiden-like? You don't really understand the question. You think this world puts way too much focus on destiny and junk. Just go home and stop worrying about it, you tell her. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around all this.
Oh, did we make her obedient or not?
Don't think so.
Is she gonna stay?
She never was obedient.
Okay,
Like
nice.
we never made her like that, so.
She insists that she stay and talk to you more. You feel warm inside as she looks into your eyes. This is the first time a human has looked at you without contempt. You want to know what to say.
Antisocial. I mean, if we tell her to go home, she's gonna stay because she's disobedient, I think. Or do we just let her stay?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, let's let her stay for a while.
You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away, she just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not at all what she expected them to be. You are glad that she seems to have an open mind about these kinds of things. You also bring up how you always instruct your army to avoid humans, as not to agitate them and get heroes sent out after you. That explains why the people of my village have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders, isn't it? We are very grateful. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You've always thought of humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed despite your efforts to leave them alone. But this maiden is different. You joke that maybe you've been lying to her this whole time and that you were actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at that, saying that she wouldn't mind being held captive here. The people in her village are a little exhausting at times, she says. You can't tell if she's into you or not. You're interrupted. Oh, no blood.
He's not bloodied.
Yeah.
Interrupted by another human in your doorway. This time, it's a hero.
Can we let him stay as well?
Yeah.
He was apparently searching for the maiden who was rumored to have been captured by your kind. Captured? Not at all. I only wanted to meet with the Overlord. Didn't anyone read the note I left behind? After everything's explained, the hero expresses his relief that this whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. The maiden apologizes for causing trouble and the hero asks her to return to the village with him. Confusing feelings well up inside your heart. You're surprised that you had one of those to begin with. You don't want the hero to take this maiden away from you.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh, possessive is another one.
I mean, just let them go. Seems like the
Yeah.
nicer option.
Yeah, and then maybe we can find a way to stop the uprising as it happens.
You're certain that she'll return to spend more time with you. You just have to trust in that, you decide. With the hero and maiden gone, you plop down into the comfort of your luxurious overlord bed. Your room feels so empty now. Is this loneliness? You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a while. Until your door slams shut. Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed by flames. What's going on? You try to escape, but something's blocking the door. You're having trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone didn't want you getting out. Are you being usurped? They have zero foresight. What castle will they rule if this zone burns? You don't want to believe that your underlings have betrayed you. But this is no accident. Those ungrateful bastards! You choke on the thick black smoke from the fire. You can't believe you're being done in by a bunch of cowards. You'll see them in hell.
Burned Overlord.
But we gave the underling the day off, right? So why was there like...
Well, no, we gave him the
plot.
day off, but that just makes it so that he goes outside to go to...
No, he goes outside anyway.
Not if we make him... Oh, no, wait. We can only make him disobedient and hungry, so...
Like, he goes outside anyway. Thing is, now we allowed him to go outside, so he didn't have a reason to complain to his friends about how much of a bitch we are.
No, I think he does that anyway.
No, why? If we allow him to go outside. Hold up. We'll make her not a tyrant, not antisocial, not possessive, and play as the underling. She's just gonna be like, hey, yo, go outside. Don't worry about it. We'll see. Yeah, see?
Oh yeah. She's surprisingly cool with it. Nice!
And he goes outside. There was no complaining.
Oh yeah, set on to your adventure outside the castle. Change of atmosphere excites you.
Oh, listen.
They seem to be getting along just fine, so you decide it's about time for a nap.
And then we're gonna wake up to just an assassination plot anyway. Why?
Yeah. I think it's... Yeah.
Fine. We'll kill her.
Yeah.
You tell them you were just joking, then clarify that you're totally in it to win it. They say you're always terrible with jokes. Whether or not you actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it'd be to end up on the wrong side of things. And if this assassination deal doesn't pan out, you can always pretend you were innocent all along. But beneath your shield of faux confidence, you worry about what you're getting yourself dragged into. Follow your friends outside the castle to talk more about the plan. You're curious if they have any idea how they want to go about this. They figured they'd just lock her in a room and set it on fire. What a stupid plan that could go wrong in so many ways. You realize your friends are just a bunch of directionless thugs, useless without someone's guidance. Your guidance! There'd probably be casualties if you fought her head on. And while showy deaths make a revolution a heck of a lot more fun, it's probably the wrong way to go. Your friends agree and suggest that you play the assassin. You really didn't want it to come down to this.
I mean, we can still decide not to kill
Yeah,
her.
exactly.
But you can't back down now. I'll have to be the one to assassinate the Overlord. Besides, no one has any better ideas.
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh!
this is like
Yeah.
a multi-ending.
Yeah, whoa.
You and your friends turn to notice a pair of humans have overheard your entire conversation. They take off into the castle. Are they headed to the Overlord's room? Fuck!
What the what?
The Overlord will kill you for sure if she found out you were conspiring to take her out. You dash into the castle after the humans. Sure enough, the maiden is already frantically telling the Overlord everything.
Yeah, it's really cool, like, multi-ending, so there's multiple colors now.
Yeah. I feel like we're on the good path, the good ending.
Huh.
You shout that the humans are liars. Your friends soon arrive to back you up, except they don't. Instead, they blame the whole thing on you. They cry that it was all your idea and that they were just going up with the flow, too scared to refuse your crazy plan. You can't believe they tell the Overlord such a blatant lie. Always do better than to trust them. You're the one who didn't have a choice here. All shout at each other until the Overlord demands silence. Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel. She sounds tough, but lately all she does is sleep. You doubt her strength. Hear the treacherous friends mutter something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly the door slams shut. Oh god. You're trapped in here with the Overlord and the two humans. Then the room bursts into flames. You pound on the door, screaming curses at those who betrayed you. The hero joins you, vowing to slay the lot of them. You wish they'd get that chance. The Overlord grabs you by the throat. You cry for mercy. You were forced into this mess. You're sure now that they would have killed you if you sided with her. But the Overlord doesn't hear her pleas. He drives her claws into your chest. At least she made it quick. Traitor Underling End.
I feel like we were getting close, though.
Well,
Just the fact that all colors were merged?
I'm not sure if we're getting close to like a true end. Like, basically, this is an ending where in this ending everyone dies. Like, I mean, all 4 characters die, so that's why. But I feel like we can just get to do this exact same scene with every character, and it'll also have the colors, but then we'll have like every character's death from their perspective.
Can we, at the end, decide not to kill the Underling as the Overlord?
Yeah, totally.
So
okay, so grant them a day off. Then
Stay for a while.
Let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You've almost fallen asleep when the maiden and the hero burst into your room, frantically trying to communicate something to you. You're told that a group of demons is plotting to assassinate you. You're not surprised. How nice of the humans to care, though. One of your underlings barges in next, shouting that the humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons crying that everything was the first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting at each other now, and it's very annoying. You yell for all of them to shut their traps. You have no doubt that your servants would let their ambition cloud their judgment and lead them to try and take your throne. Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel. Saying that made you feel very Overlord-like. You aren't sure if you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately, all you do is sleep. Nice. The group of demons start muttering something about going back to Plan A and suddenly slam your door shut. You, the main hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. The underling pounds on the door, cursing at their friends for betraying them. The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. So this is how you'll die. Burned alive in your own room by those you thought you could trust. Should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice the maiden crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger and frustration. Don't even notice that you've grabbed the underling those traitors blamed everything on. They cried for mercy, saying that they were dragged into this plot, knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cried that they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. Okay.
Forgive them? I mean, I don't think this is gonna change anything.
I mean, we're still gonna die, but...
I mean, it doesn't say it's a death.
You release the underling. Killing them wouldn't make you feel any better.
Yeah.
Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You'll all burn together.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that's the ending.
Oh!
Overlord's true end. Before you're taken back to reset the story once again, you pause for a moment. True end? You say to yourself. What was the point of all my effort if the true ending is this terrible?
Is just the like message of the game gonna be like on whole culture of if you don't like the ending of a game, if you can't get like if you can't save Gold Bro, for example, the like you keep pushing for that specific ending even though it's not in the intent of the artist. Is that gonna be the whole message?
Maybe. You must have forgotten where you are. This is bad and theater. Is the pain steadily setting in? Ooh, should have been well aware of what you'd be shown when you entered this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plights.
See?
You started wishing for their happiness. But you aren't going to find that here in my theater. My lovingly crafted labyrinth of suffering. Anyway, hope you'll pardon the interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue on to the next ending is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guests.
Yeah.
Well, we got 9 out of 41.
There's so many endings. Okay, so let's think about this. I mean, we can play as the hero and just kill everyone.
We can do that.
Or do the entire
I
thing.
am very interested that the Overlord got a merciful option now.
Well, yeah, that was at the end. Right at the end.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Lets the underling live in the true end.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't... Yeah, okay, I wasn't really following. So yeah, these options are for very specific options that happen. Yeah, okay. It's not like a general thing. That would probably be way too difficult to program. It would add way more variants, like variations and stuff. Okay, so...
We can leave on merciful. I don't think that's going to change too much.
I mean, it's definitely not going to be if we play as the hero and kill everyone.
That's true. Good one. Let's like send the maiden away or something.
That's also something we can do.
It's fine, you can get the day off. Tell her she'd better go home.
Yeah. You'd love to have all the conversations in the world with your new friends, but having a human girl here will definitely cause trouble.
I think we might have made her disobedient.
You put on your mean face and tell her to get lost.
Yeah, okay.
But the maiden turns out to be very stubborn. You don't want to hurt her, but you also really want her to leave in case something bad happens. This whole situation is just asking for trouble, you think. Against your better judgment, you let her hang out for a little while longer. And yeah.
I guess let's be possessive.
Yeah. The maiden came here to be captured by you, didn't she? You'll grant her wish. You tell the hero you won't let him take her home. The maiden assures you she'll be back, but you don't budge. The hero is cautious now. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You have no choice. You destroy the hero before he can steal your maiden away. She's frightened you don't understand why. Didn't she say she prefers this place to her village? Now she doesn't have to leave. You take a step toward the maiden, and she backs herself into a corner. You don't understand. Something sharp pierces your back. The hero? No, he's already. It's one of your underlings. The maiden screams. Your servant tackles you, tearing you apart with their claws. You struggle to retaliate. They've done too much damage. You can barely move now. Your blood is everywhere. You can't believe this has happened to you. Why has this happened to you? You have been slain by your own underling. Betrayed Overlord and B.
I mean, we can get the true end from every perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check. It was like the tree.
If you click on the...
Oh, okay. So wait. This is the true end. Yeah. And now we can get to the true end for... Like, we're just collecting all endings then, or something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get the true end for everyone. Polite, diplomatic, that's good. Well, we'll play as the underling first and just get to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And burn again.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
Let's kill.
To your surprise, the Overlord spares you. Or maybe she'd rather see you suffer instead. Looking around, you've just gone from one dead end to another. The maiden is crying. The hero is silent. They'll all burn together.
Okay. Yeah.
No matter the perspective, the true ending remains the same. That's what makes it true. You couldn't resist seeing it for yourself, though, could you? I wonder what will happen when you collect them all. Will you give in to despair? Or...
Now I'm really wondering if there's gonna be a true ending.
It definitely feels like they're building up to something.
Mhm.
But what that is, I do not know.
Introduce. Oh, this is new.
Oh, wait, oh, yeah.
You're surprised to see him at first until you realize he must have been sent to retrieve you. Confused, the hero asks you what's going on.
Oh,
You explain the situation. The hero expresses his relief that the whole misunderstanding hadn't led to any horrible consequences. You apologize for causing trouble, but really, didn't anyone read the note you left? Jeez.
Yeah, this is what we've seen.
no, because I can't
wait,
skip.
Oh,
The Overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you give her a little wave as you exit the room.
This is so cute.
He'll be back soon. Near the castle's entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is the true nature of demons, the world is better off with less of them. This isn't right, you think. What kind of hero passes up the chance to save a life? The demons have taken notice of you. It's now or never. You take off into the castle, and the unreliable hero follows shortly after. You burst into the Overlord's room, all your words spilling out at once. You should probably slow down, but there's no time. The Overlord seems to have followed your frantic explanation, but clearly doesn't understand the urgency of the situation. The underling you recognize from before barges in, calling you a liar. You're surprised they were part of this evil plot. They seemed so nice. The other demons come in right after them, saying the whole thing was the first underling's idea. Everyone's shouting at each other now. It's really stressing you out. Your relief when the Overlord demands silence. She threatens them with violence, and you think she's very Overlord-like in this moment. The group of demons hiss at each other before shutting the door, leaving the little one behind. You watch as it pounds on the door in distress. Have they let you in? You have a bad feeling about this, and thinking that must have jinxed it, because now the room is engulfed in flames. If only you had ignored these demons before, you and the hero wouldn't have stumbled into this situation. If you had just pretended not to hear them, if you left as you were told, only the Overlord would have been killed. But you couldn't have done that. That path isn't an option for you. You think that no matter what, you'll always strive for the path where everyone survives. It must exist. It simply must. The Overlord seizes her underling. They beg for their life. You pray. You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord spares the underling. You feel relieved, but does it make any difference? Will you all burn together?
well, yeah.
See?
Yeah, okay, see. So we can totally say it kind of like this. Or we can say keep collecting bad endings for now. If we want to be completionist, I guess. Or, like, I mean... Or is it just, it kind of like this, and then, lol, tough luck, buddy.
I mean, we'll see.
No. You want to answer the maiden's prayers. You've decided to find a way to save everyone. But retracing the paths you've seen so far, there doesn't seem to be any room to avoid a bad ending. Is there really nothing you can do to keep them all from getting killed in the end? If there's nothing you can do by acting from within their story, maybe it's time to take things into your own hands.
Do I close the game? Oh, what? Oh!
Oh, plot twist.
Dude, hero on fire. Maiden on fire. Underling.
Oh, wait, fuck, they're all burning right at this second.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay, let's see. We are. You boldly self-insert into the story
Ah.
and use your incredible power to warp everyone to safety. You didn't know you could do that, but what's going on here? You take a moment to take a good look at yourself. You are... you. But why are you pitch black? Feel that this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you move past it. The hero, maiden, underling, and overlord have been staring at you too. They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. You guess that's because you're usually the one guiding them. What will you say to them?
Hi guys.
Hi guys!
Just I'll be
Yeah.
I'll be
Hi guys.
friendly. Hi.
You smile awkwardly and introduce yourself. The maiden is the first to respond. My prayers have been answered. You must be... You're a god? Nah, you're barely the player.
Oh.
If there was any god here, they'd be the final boss. That's just how these role-playing games go. Now you realize what the real true ending must be. Now, enough of this. I admit I've been encouraging you all along, but a self-insert story? How passé. Watch helplessly as tragedy descends from the heavens. You didn't honestly believe you were the only one who could force their way into the stage, did you? I am the narrator, storyteller, god of this world. Call me Tragedy if you'd like. Darkness envelops your party. Don't mind if... oh, you don't mind if I send each of them back to relive one of their many bad endings, right? You're alone in the darkness with me, Tragedy. I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater. Though I can't abide you stealing the show without permission. It's quite disrespectful.
I'm sick of these bad endings.
Yeah. Then frankly, you should have never come to a place called Bad End Theater. Had we already been over this? You'd think defeating me might just be the only way to see a better ending. It's all that's left for you, isn't it? Well, this does sound like it could be entertaining. Show me what you've got. Time to fight God.
Are we gonna get our bad ending?
Yeah, time to fight God. Let's go. The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. What will you do? How will you fight against tragedy itself? I'd love to see it.
I don't know if this matters.
Let's attack.
Okay.
You try your best to tear me down, but you can't seem to do any damage. You don't truly exist in this world after all. Oh, is that all? You'll never defeat me like that.
You're right. Let me try that again.
Let's try again.
Okay. Defend?
Yeah, let's defend. You try closing off your heart to protect yourself, but doesn't make you feel any better. Perhaps you don't understand just how outclassed you are here.
Oh, jeez.
Behold my beautifully tragic tales. Does seeing all of them make your heart ache? You've witnessed 12 of my painstakingly crafted endings. Your heart does indeed ache for these characters. How could you want to put an end to all this? Do you truly care for them that much? They're still suffering backstage, you know. It's a shame they couldn't make it here to the end of the world. That's right. Came here to save them. You can't do this alone.
Summon. Oh!
Our HP is the same as the amount of endings we get.
Oh! Okay.
So doing
it's
endings
kind of
will
like
give
your
you more HP.
kind of like your determination. Like
Yeah.
the more bad endings you see,
The more you grow attached to them
Yeah.
also, and the more... Yeah.
I mean, let's summon the hero.
Yeah. Find the hero in his home, hunched over a sewing table. Your sudden intrusion scares the hell out of the poor guy. Are you some kind of demon? You explain that, no, you're not a demon, you're... How can you explain in a way the hero can understand? Instead, you ask what he's sewing. Oh, this... I craft all my own hero gear. You sense his pride in his hobby. Wonder if the costumes are what attracted him to the role of hero. Would you like some clothes? You don't seem to be wearing any. You remember the state of your body and decide that, yes, some clothes from the hero would be nice. He's overjoyed by your answer. Apparently his outfits are too gaudy for the other townsfolk, so no one else wants them. The true end for the hero suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change his fate. I can make a living as a tailor rather than a hero. Please, tell me what I can do to reach that dream. The hero will now fight alongside you. I agree to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. The hero has arrived. We really can't have a final boss battle without him. You're the one who's been killing us, murderer. I can't truly call myself a hero until I see you defeated. We'll see about that. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate.
Oh shit! That was 4 damage.
Ooh, okay.
Willpower, justice? What?
Okay, so we can...
Oh,
Your reign of terror ends here, Tragedy! I refuse to give in! The hero uses willpower to overcome Tragedy. Tragedy is reeling.
Okay. So he didn't get a turn then. I don't think we're gonna make this.
Oh, I don't think we are, but... You happen to find the maiden as she exits the church, her heart set on meeting a demon. Perfect timing, she approaches you, having already taken notice of your odd form. Excuse me, are you a traveler? I've never seen anyone like you before. Explain that. No, you're not a traveler. Well, maybe you are, in a sense. You've come all this way. The maiden regards you with an excited curiosity. Then perhaps you might be a demon? I was hoping I would meet one today. Think of all the terrible fates that hope would bring about. She is the catalyst of the story, after all. My role as a maiden is to be captured by the Overlord, but you see, I've grown so tired of waiting. You remember this part. She wanted to understand her role better, and so... You ask what it is that she's really hoping to gain from this. The maiden is confused by your question. Perhaps it was as simple as wanting to reach the place she felt like she belonged. The true end for this maiden suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate. If there's something I can do to find fulfillment, then please guide me. The maiden will now fight alongside you. What is this horrible creature? You wound me, dear maiden. Is tragedy really such a terrible thing to behold? I remember now. I remember all the awful things you've put us through. Then this should be familiar to you as well. Took less damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So overcome tragedy with hope or kindness?
I wonder how
think
much these
hope.
options real like.
I think they matter.
Yeah, let's go with hope then.
Our true ethics do exist. They simply must.
Vin hopes with all of her heart to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling. Alright. Approach the gates of the Overlord's castle. The underling is on guard duty, as you expected. They call out to you. The other demon guard is sound asleep.
Hey, you're a pretty weird looking intruder. What do you want?
You explain that, no, you're not an intruder, although you're definitely intruding into their story right now. You tell the underling you've come to save them from tragedy.
Okay, try save me from boredom first. I hate this job.
The underling snickers. He asks what kind of job they'd rather have.
Well, it'd be best if I didn't have to work at all. I just want to live a carefree life and never get bossed around or picked on.
You think the underling's friends, who had bullied them into an assassination plot only to betray them in the end, if they kept better company, maybe they wouldn't feel so restless. The true end for the underling suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change their fate.
So there's a way that even work can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag along with you just in case. The underling will now fight alongside you. Wait, what the fuck? You didn't say anything about a boss battle.
The underling, You must be desperate to call on such an unreliable ally.
If I beat this guy up, all my problems will be over.
Oh, but it won't be that easy.
Tragedy attacks with a terrible face.
Maybe we'll survive?
I think we'll survive. But the thing is, then everyone will be summoned, but then what, like...
I don't know.
Then what happens? Right.
Knock me down, I'll just come back stronger.
The underling use their tenacity. Alright.
Yeah, I think we might survive, actually.
You enter the Overlord's room, relieved to see the fire contained to the torches on the walls. When you close the door behind you, the Overlord rises from her slumber.
Who are you? Have you come to reside in my castle and serve me?
Yes.
Yes, I mean, no, we're not here to serve her. It's more like you've come to do her a favor. You ask why she spends all her days sleeping instead of commanding her demon army. She laughs in response.
Many of my underlings certainly think I should be more aggressive with the humans, like my father before me. His quest for revenge was endless and self-perpetuating. There's a reason I had to destroy him.
You can't help but think it's a little late in the game to be getting some new backstory.
I have no interest in waging war on the humans. I merely wish to be left alone to live a peaceful, indulgent life in my castle.
You realize she must actually be very lonely, only surrounded by soldiers instead of friends. No wonder she gets so attached to the maiden. The true end for the Overlord suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate.
My own attempts at peace have been rather imperfect. If you have a solution, then very well, I will follow you.
Alright. Full party.
Yep.
I see. So this is tragedy.
Ah, you brought the Overlord. I don't stand a chance now.
You've prevented me from attaining peace for long enough. Prepare to die.
Hope you're prepared to face your deaths as well. And...
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, now that the whole party is here, can you solve my final puzzle? Which combinations of behaviors will open the path to your true ending? Show me!
Oh, well, it was willpower, hope, tenacity. I guess ambition.
Yeah.
I mean... Yeah, I guess.
No.
I'll reach my true ending with my own power.
This is it. With everyone's hearts united, you take aim. Towards your best possible futures.
His HP is still infinite.
You all unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all.
Went from infinity to 0, dude.
Dang, that was pretty strong. You've done it. You've managed to defeat me. A tragic ending for tragedy itself. I love it. I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Thank you, hero. Thank you, maiden. Thank you, underling. Thank you, Overlord.
I like how they're all like, what?
Yeah, what?
None of this nonsense. We defeated you, so die already.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be making my exit shortly. Finally, and thank you most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Yes, my bad end theater did contain a truly good ending after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I want to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it? I wonder. Wait, what if... Okay,
What is that? No.
no. Dude, how long have we been playing this? I expect this to be longer, actually. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I mean, are we set? I mean... Is this just a joke? I'm not satisfied. No. Oops. Is he gonna get mad?
Well, I did my best.
Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
That was just the dick answer.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Well, did my best.
Yeah.
Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one. Here's your true ending. Yay!
Is it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nom Nom Nami. Story, art, and music. Animation, Chunderfins. The animation was very nice.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, the animation of, you mean like the final boss and stuff then?
Wait.
Oh.
Take your seats, everyone. Welcome to bed and theater. When the curtains close, you'll come away stronger, or maybe you'll break. Not my fault you sought this pain. Share my misery for all eternity. Longing of suffering. I miss you, my darling.
Your true end. Time to exit the theater. We're done here.
Are we? What if we collect all endings then? Is there a secret?
I don't know, maybe. Like, I wonder because I think it seems like our HP.
Hold up, I'm gonna enter.
Yeah, what happens? Oh, so you weren't done with my bad endings and now you're back for more! I'll have to cancel out your true ending if you want to go back all the way to things were before our final battle. Shall we begin the resetting process? You don't want to play after all? Well, alright. I'll be waiting here in case you change your mind.
Okay, listen. This is a reach, but what if we said we're satisfied, right? And then it was like disappointed that you didn't see all of his well-crafted endings. And getting all the endings makes him feel appreciation, and it's tragedies end.
Ah! Mind blown.
This is a reach, but what if? There must be like you can reset before the final battle, so there must be a true ending.
Yeah. I think that's smart. Wait, there are two options.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, so there are two options. If you missed out on seeing all 41 bad endings, you can keep your progress and reset to before you start the true ending, or you can erase all your progress and replay the game as if it was your very first time. You'll have to collect everything all over again. You can't take this back, so choose carefully.
Well, before true end.
Yeah. You're now free to enjoy the rest of my bad endings.
Yeah.